It draws in tens of thousands of people from across the nation. The Orange Bowl is an internationally recognized name, and during one of the nation's worst financial crises, it bolstered South Florida's economy, generating nearly $200 million between 2008 and 2009.
There is a great deal of economic impact to coming down here. The thing that we have going for us that almost none of the other bowls have is people want to come down to Miami anyway. People want to come to South Florida. They want to experience the weather that we have in the wintertime. And so the fact that they get to come down here and follow their favorite football team is a bonus. And so there's built-in incentives. It's a lot harder to get someone to go north for a bowl game.
However, this isn't the first time the Orange Bowl made an impact during tough economic times. The game was created in the middle of the Great Depression as a way to raise Florida's dire financial state and put Miami on the map.
Miami itself was only about 40 years old when the Orange Bowl started. So the brand of Miami is not where it is now back then. And so getting people to come down, we were the little city in a swamp. And so it takes a lot of glitz and a lot of marketing to convince people to step out of their comfort zone and do something different, especially when economic times aren't good. And so that was the vision that the founders of Orange Bowl had, was to jumpstart the local economy here around this game.
In 1933, South Florida leaders created the Palm Festival. 2 years later, the name was changed to the Orange Bowl. And on January 1st, 1935, the hometown team, the University of Miami, was matched up against Bucknell University in the very first Orange Bowl game. The Orange Bowl grew in popularity every year and opened a gateway to other bowl games around the state, including the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville.
The Rose Bowl is the only big bowl game that's still around that precedes us. And so, you look at the legacy that they have and the legacy that we have and the other bowls that have followed, especially, there's 8 or 9 in the state of Florida now, that wouldn't have existed in the form that they are now if there wasn't a nice beaten path to follow.
This year is the 80th anniversary of the Orange Bowl and its committee.
It's certainly a centerpiece of South Florida for a community so young to have something that's been around for 80 years. Really is special. It is an organization that is built upon the shoulders of generations of leaders and volunteers, and I think 80 years signifies a special moment.
Today, the Orange Bowl Committee has over 350 members. Some of them are legacies. Their fathers or grandfathers were part of the original group.
Ernie Seiler is the mad genius who really was at the heart of it, and legacies are a big thing. I'm a legacy on the committee because my father. Well, we've got second and third generations of the Seiler family still on the committee with us, so we still have some of that mad genius running around.
It's an iconic brand, Orange Bowl. When you go around the country and you represent an organization, you wear our orange jacket, and you're in the parking lots of these institutions all across America, they know where you're from. And so to have the spotlight on South Florida at the best time of year where the weather is second to none, yeah, it's very special. We take a great deal of pride in that. And hopefully we bring a lot of tourism, not only from out of South Florida, but out of the state, coming into the area.
And the legacy of the Orange Bowl extends to more than just celebrating a great American pastime, but connecting to community as well.
We've made sure that it's always about the kids. It's always about what they can do through academics, through athletics, to make themselves better. And when they're better, South Florida's better.
It's a tradition the Orange Bowl Committee plans to continue for many years to come.